Just gonna go through and set the skis to the wider stance, show you where it would be beneficial to have them wider. You can see we got some fresh snow last night on the trail. If this was hard pack, it would definitely be even better with it on the wider stance. I've got mine set on the narrow stance right now, so I'll just adjust it out to the narrower stance. Would mean putting the bushing on this side. Going wider, put this bushing on this side. Pretty straightforward. I know at PDI, most of you guys adjust the ski stance for the customer, but maybe we should show the customer, or let the customer know the benefit of being able to adjust it. I know a lot of guys out there don't touch it. They leave it on the narrow or the wide all the time, however it came. But there's benefits to both, and which is why we offer both. I use mine narrow pretty much all the time. If I know I've got a long trail ride in somewhere, I might adjust it out if I know the guys I'm riding with are blasting real hard up and down the trail. Want that extra stability out the side. Usually when I'm sitting down, this trail here, I'd take it either way actually with the snow the way it is. But today I'll put it on the wide, and definitely going to feel the extra stability. I'll get on some side hills in that, and we'll talk about the benefit of the narrower stance. Now we'll ride on the wider stance. And that's for, you know, it's nice for getting the extra stability when you land. You know, steering with the skis, kick up on you. And that's on the wider stance. That would make it a lot more stable. Or on a hard pack trail where you're sitting down, riding, steering with the skis, this has a lot less tendency to kick up, tip one side like this way. And we'll switch it over to the skinny stance, narrower stance. The narrower stance will help you when there's sharp edges under the snow like this, because it won't catch and grab as hard as the wider stance will, so you can still maneuver around, right? Like over there. You'll just feel it a lot more when the skis are set out to the wider, because it'll grab harder. And you can still jump, land with it sideways. In the deep, fluffy snow, side hills, downhill carves, the narrower stance for me is the way to go. Across hard pack like this, where your sled fights you and wants to go whatever direction it wants to go, when it's under the snow like this, I prefer the narrower. And then when you're on trail, hard pack, ripping down the trail, that's where the wider stance really comes into play for me. And remember, I'm 5'10", 175 pounds. A rider that's 6'2" has a lot more leverage out the side than I do. So he's going to prefer it on the wider probably. Maybe not though. Maybe he likes to have it on one ski most of the time. But as you can see, the maneuverability, pretty awesome. And then you can set yourself up for an area like this, a little easier. Put it on its side. And that's what the narrower stance is. Quick turns, running on one ski and really just playing around. Rat bagging down the trail, wide open, you're gonna want the wide stance.